It's birthday time again. You turn 47 and you get a little gray in your beard. But fortunately, you're never too old to get a birthday present from your sweet, loving mom. And this, my STEM friends, is something I've always wanted. This is called a Tesla coil. 1/3 pinch, 1/3 tickle, and 1/3 heat. Quick warning, electricity, especially current electricity, can be very dangerous. So keep in mind that with high power, not only will this kill you, but it will hurt the entire time you're dying. We like to watch movies where electricity is exciting or funny when it happens to somebody else. And some people like to play practical jokes on their friends. When I was in college, my friend Scott tried to play a prank on me with an electric fence, the kind that's used to keep animals out of gardens. As long as no one touches the fence, the electrons cannot flow because the circuit is open or incomplete. But when your body touches the wire and your feet are touching the ground, you become the conductor. You complete the circuit and turn it on. Without telling me, Scott grabbed my arm and then grabbed the fence.
We'll do it.
But Scott got his payback when after swimming in the river, he forgot that he was barefoot and he tried touching the fence again. And while the first time his shoes acted as insulators and blocked some of the electrons from flowing into the ground, his wet bare feet were conductors, so all the electricity flowed through him into the ground. It wasn't pretty.
Oh my God!
The scary part is the shock is not constant, it's pulses. You might touch the fence between pulses and think that it's not working, and regretfully let your guard down.
Save none.
Like I said, it's always funny when it happens to somebody else, but don't let it happen to you. Seriously, be smart with electricity, be careful, and keep a healthy level of fear when working with electricity. That being said, the Tesla coil produces very high-frequency electricity because the coil turns on and off very quickly, so the electricity flows on the outside of your skin instead of through your body. This means that the sparks are safe to touch, but if you think of it as a tree, touching the branches, can't really feel anything. A slight tingle. But when you touch the trunk, ouch. Many of you already know my favorite inventor is Nikola Tesla. Tesla was an absolutely brilliant inventor, engineer, physicist, and visionary who spoke 8 languages. He's probably best known for electricity, specifically how we send electricity from the power plants out to homes and businesses. A lot of the songs in the Iron Man movies are by a band called AC/DC, and the band got its name from a sewing machine that had AC/DC on it. Well, it turns out the AC comes from Nikola Tesla. DC came first, and we still use it today. Direct current is used in batteries and all our electronic devices. The electrons all travel the same direction, around and around. But Tesla came up with a new version that goes back and forth. He called it alternating current. Alternating current travels longer distances much more efficiently than direct current. And alternating current is now used all around the world. Now, you might recognize these little blocks every time you charge a device. They're called AC adapters, and they are important. The block turns the alternating current into direct current for our devices. Tesla is also well known for renewable energy. You've probably heard of Niagara Falls in New York. Tesla designed a hydro power plant that turned the moving water into electricity that was enough to power an entire city. But that wasn't enough for Tesla. He wanted to power the entire planet with wireless electricity. And he had this grand idea of a tower that would send electricity out and power planes and cars and other devices without wires, without cords, without even batteries. So he got the funding and he designed and started to build the tower. But the guy who gave him the money to build the tower didn't like the idea of giving away electricity for free, and so he stopped the build. But that is not the end of the story, because you've heard of remote-controlled toys before, also called radio-controlled RC toys. The military even has full-size airplanes that fly remote control. Well, the world's first ever remote control vehicle was a boat designed and built by Nikola Tesla. He said the secrets of the universe were energy, frequency, and vibration. Using this knowledge, he figured out how to light a light bulb without any wires. And 100 years later, companies are now using this knowledge of frequency to charge devices over long distances without wires. And the electric car company, Tesla, named after Nikola Tesla, can now charge their cars without even plugging anything in. And so in one word, I think of Tesla as wireless, a wireless world where we can go anywhere and not have to worry about plugging anything in. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, radio, and someday even electricity. This thing is the coolest gadget I've ever had. Is the bulb green, or does my camera make it look green? I did not see the green while filming, and I only noticed it now watching it in slow-mo. Look how far away it is. This bad boy that I found on Amazon for about $100 not only does random lightning, but it also is a Bluetooth speaker that plays lightning to the sound of what is called square wave music. Square wave music files have been kind of hard to find, but I do have a few. So I'm playing with different lights, and I made an interesting discovery. This headlamp has little buttons here that you can turn the lights on and off in different levels. Unlike the light bulbs, when you hang this thing over the Tesla coil,